Hello guys, my name is Arun and welcome to my channel. This series is a series of tutorials on LaTeX programming. Now, there was actually a 1 month delay between the last tutorial and this tutorial because I just moved to Germany for my PhD studies. So, because of this moving process, I couldn't get much things done and I was busy for quite a lot of time. And now, hopefully I'm reasonably settled and I got my books back sent from India, and I'm ready to continue with it. And hopefully in a few days, I just plan to finish this LaTeX series quickly in a few days so that we can. And just thought of starting other tutorial series. For that, before I do that, I thought of finishing this. Okay. Anyway, let's get to the important topic for today. Today, in this video, we will be seeing about arrays, tabbing, and how to write matrices in LaTeX. Now, to go about with it, first let's look at some options which LaTeX provides us, which helps us to write contents in a proper table-like format. Now, the first thing that we have to look at is that there is an option called as array. So what I do is that let me just cut this code I've written on the top, and I'll walk you guys through what's happening. Now, inside display mathematics mode, okay, I started a command called as begin array end array. Okay, now it's not necessary you have to be like this. You can just give some spacing as well. So not a problem. So if I were to compile, let me just compile this and show you what's happening. And it's pretty annoying. I guess it should not have any white space and stuff. Enter. Okay, fine. Okay, now what this array command does is that it writes all your contents in an array like format, similar or else in a matrix like format in your document. So if you look at it, this looks kind of like a matrix. And also like a table. Because of the display math mode, I guess it's displayed in the center. If I just remove the $2 signs and make it an inline math mode, and there you have it. It works like an inline math mode, so not a problem. This way, what you have is that you can write numbers just like that in the form of an array. And the convention is that you just write it between begin array and end array, and the values are written just like how you write in a table. Write the individual elements, and give and in between, and just proceed with it. Now let's see what are the difference between begin array and table. Now do the arrays, let's see whether the arrays support the column borders. So if I were to run this, yes, they do support column borders, so not a big deal. Okay, and then yep, they do support that. So in that case, let's put them all, and then let's write h line, and then let's see whether this works or not. Okay, even they support h lines as well. So sometimes this might be handy. Okay, and the difference between table and array are very subtle. They're just very small. Okay, one difference is that at the end of the line, at the end of the row, you need not specify the two backslashes to indicate that the array is over. You don't have to specify that. Maybe suppose if you specify that, you might get an error. So if you let me compile this, no problem so far. Now if I just put this double backslashes to indicate a line, if I run this, that's funny. I read in the book that this will put an error, but okay, I guess this is a simple way to put that. So if you don't want to use tables, I guess you can use arrays as well. But the thing is, arrays are written in display math mode. So if you want this comes only in mathematical mode. So if you have a very big table with all the values which have to be written in mathematical mode, use arrays. Okay, next let's look at tabbing. Now tabbing is again similar to the tables, but the fact is if you compile this, the fact is, okay, they do not come under mathematical mode as we saw earlier for the arrays. They start with begin tabbing and end with end tabbing, and all the values inside are written just like how you write in begin array, but the separator is given by slash equal sign, backslash equal sign, that is. Okay, and that's about it, and that's about it. So if you here the condition is that all the values you write will be tabbed in a particular space. It will give a particular spacing, and then we'll go about with that. And if I were to compile this, it doesn't make any difference over here because there's nothing written. But on the other hand, if I write something and then tab it, it just goes like this. Now this may be a dull feature, but if you have a very small spacing and you don't want the tabular column option to crunch up all the space and stuff, the tabbing could be a very nice feature to work with it. Okay, and you also have other options as well. So, and also one more thing is, let's say if you want to put a tab in between, I mean you just want to give a large space in between the columns, okay, it's possible, and that is given by the symbol backslash greater than. Now let's see, you just write column 6, okay, the backslash greater than, and check what happens here. That's embarrassing. I thought there should be some spacing. Okay, now let me give a few spacing. I know this looks dumb. I guess this should work. My bad. I guess something's not. Okay, and I just followed a book example. It didn't work out as I thought it would be. Maybe because I need more rows or columns, I suppose. Anyway, what I'm saying is you just give a lot of values. Okay, we give a lot of values in table-like format. Tabbing will just tab them separately and will print them in a nice manner. And if you don't want to use table options, you can always use this, and this will be fine. And now let's come to the most important part discussion for today: matrices. Now to write matrices, you need the display math mode compulsorily. And now let me cut this up and paste it with the document part. Okay, document part. Let me compile this. I'll just show you what's happening over here. Okay, let me just zoom this so that it becomes a little more visible. Yeah, perfect. Now to write a matrix, what you have to do is simple. Just write within mathematics mode, within within single dollar signs or double dollar signs like these, write begin matrix, simple as that, and then write each and every entry separated by an and sign. That's it. And then at the end of it, you just put 2 backslashes, and that's about it. And then you just continue the matrix just like that. Go so on and so forth. Okay, and the thing is, here comes the interesting part. Now if you write just a matrix like this, your matrix will come out nicely as we see over here. Okay, as you see over here, but you won't get the parenthesis. Okay, now if you want the parenthesis, what do you need is you need to go for another command, which is a slight modification of the matrix command called as p matrix or b matrix, like that. Okay, now p matrix puts a parenthesis, normal parenthesis around the matrix. Okay, now if you look at the matrix entries over here, it's a, and after that a power 2, and then to give these 3 dots we use the symbol backslash c dots. indicating that there are so many things in between. And then select that b square blah dot 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 b power n, and then we give v dots to indicate that it's vertically continuing like that till n, and then the space between v dots and d dots, in the first and third column, the space between the first and third column, which is actually second column, is kept empty with nothing, with no character at the end, and then we just go on with it. And the third column of third row, to give these diagonal 3 dots, we give this option backslash d dots. This will give us 3 diagonal dots like this. Okay, and other than that, you have other matrix options as well. So if I just copy this and paste this over here, if I were to remove this matrix symbol, I think you have like a you have an option called as B matrix, and if you can just cut this up, put it in, and then remove this. Okay, B matrix. Now if I run this, there you have it. Now B matrix becomes a square matrix kind of a thing. And now let me copy this just to put another dollar symbol. Okay, begin. Okay, you have another option called as V matrix, and that V matrix, let's check it out how it is. Now this V matrix gives you the matrix in the determinant kind of format with pipe symbols with vertical lines. Okay, and then after that let's see if we have any other option. Begin, I guess you should have an R matrix, I suppose. No, H matrix, B mat, I guess. Let's see what are the other matrix you have. We saw B matrix. Okay, let's see from that first. Okay, you have a capital V matrix, with the V matrix with a capital V, and that capital V will give you 2 lines. Okay, now similarly you have other options as well. Begin, after V matrix, let's see, I think we should be having a capital B matrix, I suppose. Nope, capital B matrix is not available. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess that those are the matrix options available, and to be honest, I guess most of the matrices will be you'll be in a position to deal with all the matrices with this feature itself. Okay, and let's say if you want to draw any how do I put it? Let's say we want to draw any horizontal lines in between them or something, just use pipe symbols. Sorry, if you want to draw vertical lines between them, just use pipe symbols like these, and then hopefully, let's see, yeah, the pipe symbols come out nicely. And then if you want horizontal lines, just use H line, and hopefully this should work. Yeah, and you have it. There you have it. That's about it. This way you have the option to write matrices and give partitions throughout. Okay, that's all I have for you guys in this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching, and in the next tutorial we'll see how to put figures inside LaTeX program. See you guys then.